let's go through Cank's greatest hits, because this guy's a real rock star. He is an intellectual heavyweight we should all pay attention to. Let's go to hit number 1, Cankster's tweet. This is Cank on natural disasters. After Hurricane Harvey, he tweeted, horrified at the human toll of Hurricane Harvey, but not sad about the billions of damage to the oil industry, chickens coming home to roost. Whoa, climate change. Cank, let me tell you, you are quite the sympathetic, compassionate liberal. We know you liberals really love the little guy. We know you love to take care of people. You're dripping with compassion. So as long as a hurricane hits and takes out some oil rigs in the process, you're perfectly okay with it wiping out basically most of southern Texas. Good for you. Real genius. What an a-hole. All right. Let's go to Cank on women. This guy's a real genius on his relationships with women. I'd be careful in this Me Too era, Cank. Put up the headline from that article there. Any day now. There we go. Young Turk's founder, Cankster, apologizes for ugly, insensitive, old blog posts. Exclusive. I think we highlighted these, right? Pull up one. This is good. This is Cank on women. This is by the way, this is this liberal intellect we should all be living. We should all be living our lives according to his genius pearls of wisdom. That's his last name, by the way. He complained about not having enough sex while living in Miami. Seems like there's a sea of, I'm not even going to say it because I have a daughter watching the show here, and I am drinking in tiny droplets. I want to dive into the hole. I'm not even going to use the Lord's name in vain. Ocean, he wrote, obviously the genes of women are flawed. They are poorly designed creatures who do not want to have sex nearly as often as needed for the human race to get along peaceably and fruitfully. Oh. Liberals, where do you find these idiots? Do you have like, you know, like they have a Ford modeling agency? Is there like a liberal, like idiot recruiting firm where you go out and you recruit imbeciles to be the ambassadors of your movement? Because listen, you did a great job. If there was like, you know, an imbecile modeling firm, then you found the ultimate model for imbeciles in this guy. I'm not even done. The Cankster's got some more doozies. Let's go to this soundbite of Cank. This is I love economics, for those of you who listen to my podcast. This is Cank reinventing a theory of economics in a debate with the great Ben Shapiro and getting utterly annihilated, but not just getting annihilated in a debate and being arrogant about it. Play that cut.
So, for example, the reason why when taxes are higher, it winds up being better for the economy is because it recirculates the money. So if you give it to the rich, this is hilarious. Uneducated, please at least don't.
This is the most interesting conversation on taxes I've heard.
If you don't know the concept of recirculation of money, then go look it up.
Woo! Here we go. So I did. I love economics, my passion. Studied a lot of finance in graduate school. Who gives a crap, though? Doesn't matter. So I looked up the recirculation. That's actually a screenshot of my phone. The recirculation of money theorem is exclusively Cank's. He seems to have made it up. Google it yourself. That's what came up on. The recirculation of money theorem is a theory invented by Cank for the debate. And by the way, he insults the crowd. He goes, get educated. Get educated in his best tough guy voice. Cank loves to yell, by the way. Just he's got a bunch of legendary videos about. He thinks if he screams louder, his point's going to be made. So now, Cank may be a little confused here. There is a quantity theory of money. You know, Irving Fisher and Milton Friedman, monetarist types. Now, I'm sure Cank's never done any kind of research on that because, you know, Cank's the guy who thinks he's swimming in a sea of blank, referring to the body parts of women. Cank's also the guy who thinks guns kill people while simultaneously making the argument that guns don't kill people, that people kill people. So Cank's not that bright. He's pretty dopey. But I applaud him for inventing a theory of the recirculation of money that exists only in Cank's mind. You may want to research the quantity theory of money one day and learn yourself, educate yourself just a bit, Cank, on what that actually refers to. And what's fascinating is even the quantity theory of money, not to bore you to death, was disputed by a lot of Keynesians that now liberals claim allegiance to. But Cank doesn't know any of that because Cank's a dope and he works for an outfit called the Young Turds.